I'm Chris Wolvie, the wrestling blogger who always tells it like it is. Yeah, get him, Sora! Okay, fine. At first I wanted to cancel this week's vlog because of the Super Bowl, but then I remembered something else. Kingdom Hearts 3 came out last week, so I was going to cancel this week's vlog so I could play Kingdom Hearts. But you know, I decided to act like a semi-pro and do this after all, picking apart what happened at the Royal Rumble and what to expect on the road to WrestleMania. So, here we go. I was this close to getting both Rumbles right. Seth Rollins did win the men's, which I chose reluctantly, but Charlotte was runner-up in the women's thanks to the man. What's interesting is how it was flipped from last year. I mean, last year a SmackDown male won and took on the WWE champ, while the winning female from Raw went for the SmackDown women's title. This year, the Raw male who won goes for the Universal title, while the SmackDown woman tries for the Raw women's belt. You know, I hope it doesn't flip-flop like this each year. It'll become too predictable. Word has it that Dean Ambrose is on the outs with the WWE after WrestleMania. A bit of a shame, really, but he's pretty much done it all in the Fed. I mean, he's won every title but the Universal one. He created the Asylum match, which we'll probably never see again. And he got quite the following in his time. At least his wife will still bring in the WWE checks while he ponders his future. And if he does have a match in New Jersey in early April, I hope and pray he goes out the way he came in with the Shield, with a huge bang. I said I didn't want to see Miz and Shane McMahon as SmackDown Tag Team Champs. Now I'm stuck with them. And worst of all, the Fatal 4-Way match to decide their new challengers didn't have Sanity in it. It's official, folks. They brought Sanity in way too soon. Now they can't find anything to do with them, and they can't send them back to NXT. Right if you get work, guys. Now I guess we'll just have to wait for the Usos to win their 6th tag titles, or Miz does a reverse Mizdow and does all the work before Shane sneaks in for the pin. Either way, Speaking of tag teams, the Revival really need to step up their game a bit more. With the AOP on the mend, I see them as the only ones truly capable of beating Bobby Roode and Chad Gable. And let's face it, I really think they have to be beat. Roode has had 2 titles in his first year and a half. That's not healthy. Peaking too early has been the ruin of many a wrestler. Roode needs to be glorious without a title. And the Revival are the only ones I see who can do that. I hope. Why? Why are they pushing R-Truth? More to the point, why did they allow him to take the United States Championship? Yeah, he was kicked out of entering the Royal Rumble match thanks to Nia Jax, but come on! You honestly think he's capable of holding on to it? Him? The guy who once brought a ladder into a Rumble match? The WWE's living example of CTE? Him? The sudden turns of both Elias and Rusev disturb me a bit. I mean, sudden turns are usually the best turns, don't get me wrong, but Rusev was still riding high on the Rusev Day deal, and Elias's music and personality were finally starting to mesh. Teaming with Shinsuke Nakamura and clocking Jeff Jarrett, no matter how much JJ deserved it, seems a bit too fast to turn. Like, we're talking Big Show levels of turning here. And that guy's turned so many times, I'm shocked he hasn't been injured by whiplash yet. Suddenly, no one wants to walk with Elias on Rusev Day anymore. They should have stayed heels. That would have been more believable. Lastly, Hideo Itami's time in the WWE has essentially ended. He had an interesting run, no doubt, but only 2 shots at the Cruiserweight title. Hardly a record worthy of such great talent. In fact, in his 4.5 years with the WWE, including with NXT, he only had 6 title match opportunities. And the last one was in a fatal four-way out on the kickoff show. Hell, I don't blame him one bit for wanting out. Kenta deserves better respect from American promoters. Go on, Kobayashi-san. Well, that's all I can muster this week. Have fun watching the game, or if you're like me, watching the commercials. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to kill more heartless and nobodies. And I don't mean Daniel Bryan and the Ascension. Hi-yo! I'm Chris Wolvie, the wrestling blogger who always tells it like it is. See ya! Yeah, go Goofy, yeah! Woo!